Pug is also very rarely picked, I would say.
I like a secondary hero who could kind of go in. I think like Lone Jug work, and the fact if you want to ball up and push. I'm still looking at a hero like Alk. Maybe I'm too biased, but having a secondary hero can go in would be cool.
Oh, that's bold.
I guess Void can.
At the very start of the season, we had a tournament go on, Bet Boom Universe, where these two teams ended up matching up against each other. I think that's actually part of the most stressful thing about being a coach is you're not inside the game. It's probably true. You have to sit back and let your players do what you can, and you have no way to be able to control the fate. Mira, is this going to be our first blood? Has a fairy fire. He's going to be okay. The first blood does happen. It's on the other lane. 33 picks up the kill on Miposhka as he steps forward trying to interrupt the hard camp.
2 for 1.
Yatoro is also going to die? Yeah. 33. That
rune control.
Secure the rune for Mira. He picks up the arcane rune knowing that 9 and Topson could very easily bully for it.
They're just going to bring everybody to this rune fight.
Snaking over here. They're going to catch Mira as he was trying to cut into this lane to protect Larl's tower. The rollout is going to happen. They'll get the trade. Sneyking dies.
Back? Topson in trouble?
Yeah, with all these supports making the rotation over, Topson is surrounded, but he's going to get the kill on Larl first. Okay, he dies first, but he does get the kill on Larl.
Spirit Warlock classic combination. Only here you have one of them as a core. So it's even faster. They're going to look for 33. He is very tanky here with early phase boot armor.
He does have Ravage. If he wants to put it to use here, he's going to put it to use. Last second, Skyra's Mage drops the Mystic Flare, and it's enough to be able to kill Larl. And 33 sneaks away into the trees and TP's out.
Really smart TP here. And it's just going to leave everything to clean up for Skiter. He does have Chrono if he wants to commit it. Collapse going to show with the blink, but again, the damage.
Yeah, he doesn't really get to jump in. He won it there. He should be able to get the chop on a Sneyking. That extra movement speed might lead him to find another kill. 9 is going to be spotted. Nowhere really to run to. Trying to dodge brambles, but Collapse is there with the call. No mana.
There's mana.
Oh, we can't get a chop.
Duration Leech that's pretty hard to kill for most melee heroes. It just gives Tide a new way to play the fights like this, right? Suddenly he's just locking down a mobility hero forever.
The Ren damage is going to come out. He's going to pop the Ravage to make sure he gets it.
That is
scary. Skiter probably is not interested in Roche.
Not at all. Blade Mail Reflect, but you have some spell lifesteal.
They're slowed down quite a bit here. If they can't finish off this Earth Spirit, he will deliver some retribution here. The Golems will do the work. Larl doesn't have to. He's going to roll out here, see if he can find the other support. He knows Snaking's around. Rolls through the trees, spots him. Is his roll going to hit? It does. In time, stops that TP. A second pickup.
And meanwhile, bottom, the real prize as Collapse combines with Yatoro for some damage to find Skiter. I think Skiter thought he was safe because he saw it goes in. He cast like 8 Graves. Then you can't kill the Dazzle because he's got 80% physical resist.
Sneyking will maybe not die again. The Chronosphere actually hitting the 2 supports here. Skiter popping his BKB a little bit early, but they're going to drop all their ultimates for this 3-man they found, but they're not going to be able to get Collapse. He got a call. Oh, and there it is. The Culling Blade through the shallow grave. They throw an anchor onto Collapse, trying to chase after him. Yatoro, though, he is on a rampage through the Tundra heroes, or at least trying to. Now he's been controlled up at the Dazzle, turns and fights. Is that BKB plus the armor gonna be enough? Topson on the run.
No crit.
No crit.
No crit.
Yet still doesn't have one, but he only needs a hit. Oh, but there it is. The shallow grave now comes in, and Topson has no way out of this one. He's throwing damage at Yatoro.
Spell damage. You're going to burst down anybody in this Chrono really fast if everybody's online.
Back over to the other side, Sneyking trying to hide, not going to make it, but is maybe going to be saved by 33 here with the anchor. Put on to the Earth Spirit, so much damage. Collapse has jumped in. Culling Blade, no, gets the heal just in time. Topson, well played with that counterplay. Stops Collapse from getting the Culling Blade now. He doesn't have that extra bit of movement speed to get out as easily. 33's going to keep chasing.
Yatoro is coming. He is here. He wants to try and make something happen.
Feel confident about being able to burst down the Tidehunter. They go for it, and they've got him. Topson is going to need some help here. Gets an Inkswell. Yatoro going to chase after Skiter. Double crits! See you later! You should have banned it!
The vision, right? Tundra get 3 obs on this bottom part of the map. It's going to be daytime Roche. They're going to pay off in the later portion, but smoke
Doesn't
from
matter.
Spirit.
Team Spirit gets an initiation on him. Gets a two-man silence. Jumps onto the Tidehunter. Tidehunter broken.
Can't ravage anything.
Can't ravage anything. BKB because the other heroes have initiated on the rest of Tundra. A big jump in from both Larl and Collapse. Pretty much taking out any resistance that Tundra had left. Topson, he's going to be chased down. Blink away, actually.
All right,
He can be able to stay out. Yeah, thanks to the constant refreshing of his
Scion
Blink
armor.
Dagger, he's going to be able to jump away. 9 Scion that.
Larl, he's caught up in this game, opted for that stone shard. He can just go in and even save Yatoro if it really comes to it. Or
Running under
stone
vision, it just
kick somebody in.
his meld still not
Wait, what is
breaking,
this?
man. This is so insane.
Oh, they know.
They blink for it.
Wait, they
They
didn't
know that he's actually there. They get him inside the Chronosphere, but
This
it's
is
after he popped his
as good as it's gonna
BKB.
get.
They are blowing everything they have to be able to control him up at the BKB.
He got
He
stoned.
gets stoned for him. He gets kicked away. Savior of
He's still
Larl,
anchored.
but they had the Grimace on him still, so they knew where it was after. They chase after him now with the PA finally dead. The menace is gone. And Team Spirit have to give up this Roshan, try and not lose as many heroes as possible on their way out. It looks like they did manage to evac the 3.
It's really what makes the late game so spooky.
Right.
And not many carries have a talent like that to go back to. It's impactful. Abyssal out.
Oh
and
my God.
Okay. You got BKBs for it.
Yeah. I don't think Team Spirit are going to be feeling too confident about going back in. They're going to use the Ravage here, knowing they've caught at least something
stone
here.
kick.
Turned into stone and kicked away, but the anchor's still on him, so they know where he's at.
Ah, Yatoro.
Meanwhile, they know the dagger is coming from somewhere over there. 33, kind of leading the charge, being a bulwark between him, the PA, and the rest of his team.
Lace. He's got 67% physical resist. I mean, it's about as good as you're going to get. We'll see if it does anything for him here.
It's not going to do anything. There's no way it does anything.
It kind of
the
did something.
Ravage, that was beautiful. Hits on 3. The Chronosphere, but he didn't quite grab the PA. Only grabbed the Earth Spirit. They're going to blow him up inside of that one. But what about the PA? Yatoro backed out of that fight. Now he goes in. His BKB is down, but the dagger actually went over. Killed the Faceless Void while he was going for the Skywrath Mage. Oh, that is just perfect for Yatoro. And now with the Faceless Void gone, there is no more threat. They're going to roll over the rest of Tundra. They'll keep themselves alive for as long as possible, but...
That's an interesting choice. He's playing the thresholds. There's a decent amount of spell damage, especially with like this E-Blade coming out in the amp, counteracting some of it. 33 is going to pop. Does he blind go? He missed them in the trees.
Misses all these heroes in the trees. Larl's gonna pop out. They spot a Topson. They go for him. They manage to get the Chronosphere on these 2 heroes on top of. Well, look at that call! Collapse on the edge of the Chronosphere. Draws in the Faceless Void. Puts him down. Still, though, the Soulbind with the magic damage is doing its work. Yatoro's 25% from the Martyr's Blade. Kept him alive a little bit longer.
Damage!
1,040 damage? What?
Wait, he must have had like 5 on him or something that chased him.
It had to be. Ravage gonna be used as Mira. Taking a lot of damage here. Last time he was able to Shadow Realm, blink away, not so this
Collapse
time.
buyback.
Though, that's going to be able to put down the Dazzle. Topson does have a buyback, refreshes, grabs the call, gets it. Sneyking will die as well.
What a bizarre sequence.
They had...
If 33 can find the opening.
I mean, the times really link up here. This Aegis expiring and the buyback coming back.
Larl's winning.
Larl. He gets spotted by 33, does manage to turn him into stone, kicks him out. 33 is going to be guided straight into the arms of Collapse. Gets the call, Shallow Grave, the heal. It is enough, but he refreshes and he gets the Calling Blade anyway. Collapse with the counter to all the heal coming out. Can't get him the first time, he'll get him the second.
No hesitation on the trigger. That is a refresher down, but you still have a BKB up for Collapse.
Yatoro sees his opportunity. Jumps onto Sneyking, but the Shallow Grave holding alive. The Soulbind and all that extra damage, man. The magic damage is intense, but the call from Collapse, it got the Faceless Void. He doesn't need the PA to be able to kill the enemy carry. Collapse is doing it all by himself. The Ravage finally comes through, but they're going to have to do it without their Faceless Void. The magic damage is what's going to have to push them through, but Collapse with another 3-man call. He keeps on hitting him. He chops down 1, looks for another. Never mind, Yatoro will just cleave through them both at the same time. Collapse has hit every single initiation needed to end this game. An emphatic move from the offlaner of Team Spirit. Jumping time after time.
16, and he's gonna get it with a rampage to clean him up. See ya in game 2, Tundra. This one belongs to Collapse entirely as he puts on an Axe masterclass right here from the start of that game, and he finds them every single time. He will end this game 15-2 and 12 with 16 culling blades.
It helps his team it gives them like a buffer time to continue to deal with whoever they want. If you go on the front line, you can just global the Dazzle, or it helps you to kill him overall. So yeah, I'm kind of okay with the Silencer pick.
After one of the best performances I've seen from an Axe in quite some time.
Watch me beat him with the worst hero in Pick it for me. Give me that Centaur.
I'm so good, I'm gonna beat them with Centaur.
Yeah, that's how good he thinks he is right now. And strategically, I'm not surprised. I think it was the correct pick. I think it was a game, but I think there's a world where Spirit might have not taken the Dazzle. Just from a hero.
Our opening setup, like Team Spirit just kind of took Dazzle, Skywrath Mage, as we're gonna watch Collapse.
Crazy timings. And it's already the roam time for Topson, level 3.
Yeah, this is Topson's like, you idiots, you're just supposed to leave the lane. Yeah, that is such a Topson move.
Yeah, that's one of those moves. What the hell is this guy doing, man?
5 stacks for old Miposhka. This is gonna hurt. Not quite enough to kill him, but he's blocked in a little bit by creeps. They'll throw the blood grenade at him.
You understand what's happening here? See, 9 would have been playing this Earth Spear mid and just getting dumped on and miserable. And instead he's like, yeah, you will play mid tops, and you know, I'm gonna change my role. And 9's a mid player, so it works out for everybody. I think that's what they're basically gonna have to do regardless here.
Topson gonna be chased down underneath this tier 2. They have the vision to finish him off.
Yeah, but
Larl
the real
is
mid
going to die though.
With the rune.
9.
2 more times, Larl. Make my day.
Maybe I just don't have the same faith as you. Maybe
Larl, he baited him.
He dies here. He doesn't have TP. Miposhka's gonna come in. Doesn't pick him up inside the snowball. Is gonna go for the kill on to 9. Shallow Grave goes off, but Larl is gonna die to Topson. Shallow Grave doesn't last that long. Port duo.
Well, Shadowed even was mid.
True. Centaur, Stampede, disrupts immediately. And the 33, he's going to be here with the Ravage if needed. Larl's going to early Shallow Grave himself, try and put damage on Topson, hoping he can trade 1 for 1. Mira, he dives forward, seeing if he can make that happen. Gets the kill on 9 with the Mystic Flare, immediately TP's out, but the Ravage is going to stop him.
Probably worth it here. You got to take what kills you can get with this extended. You're not going to feel that great despite opening up the lead off the lanes. These types of kills definitely help. This is what you want to get Collapse involved in. That was without the blink. 3rd Magnetize will land. But you really want to get this Diffusal, because Diffusal is not that expensive. As long as you don't get caught and die, you should get it pretty fast.
Oh, we had the vision on the neutral camp. That'll help him a lot.
Doesn't want to land somewhere? All right.
He's baiting him in a little bit. Oh, the poison actually did not stretch out to hit the real Phantom Lancer. Stampede gonna be put to use. See if they can kill the Shadow Demon and get out, but they're anchored down by 33. They're gonna make sure the Dazzle's not going anywhere, and 33 positions himself for a Ravage. Ready to go for it, but doesn't actually let it rip because there's no damage dealers behind him.
Yeah, Topson's dying bottom.
As far as it stands right now, they are being picked apart by Team Spirit. It's all good in theory, but in practice, Team Spirit just seems to be one step ahead of Tundra at all times. So now they're several steps ahead off of a Stampede. Running toward Topson, blinking right in front of the roll. Collapse will not let him get away.
Doesn't even need the stun.
And look at 33, he's sitting on the high ground. He's like, guys, I have a really good Ravage. He's finally gonna use it. He's here. They can clean up 2 supports, but they don't have quite enough damage to deal with the rest here. Skiter actually has to leave, maybe. They have found the real Phantom Lancer. Yatoro is targeting the right one. Skiter's just charging forward on a sliver of HP, and finally Yatoro puts him down.
And that's before he hits his real timing here with that Diffusal.
Pretty good if they only had another hero to play with there in that fight. Sadly,
oh, they might get the morph.
Maybe they will. He's going to be silenced when he comes back in. Yeah, just burst it down. Big kill for Topson, who gets the... Not about the size of the boulder, it's about how often it's up. Just currently every 4 seconds.
He might have bitten off more than he can chew here, though.
Yeah, A tad bit.
Terrible team fight coming in. 33 holding the high ground. It's all about the Ravage
He's
jump.
gonna be the first one targeted, but he sees it coming, gets off the global silence. Larl straight up pops the BKB and runs at Sneyking, trying to finish him off with the BKB for just a silencer. He's gonna feel the greatest. Topson did roll into his death, but he immediately buys back.
There's
and
the
there
Ravage.
goes that Ravage. He got the shallow grave off first on Larl. Yatoro has an opportunity to put out some damage, but Skiter is gonna jump away with a doppelganger.
Yatoro?
Can't do the save on the Tidehunter. Larl somehow still alive through all of this one. The damage floating in from 9 for the Shadow Poisons from a distance. Skiter and Sneyking trying to find their opening, but Skiter just cannot get on top of these low health heroes. Larl is going to bait him in a little bit. He does manage to actually get the kill on Larl, but it cost him his life. Skiter dies, and Team Spirit clean up that Roshan fight.
PL. You get those two, and that's what you're here for.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Well, fine Skiter.
Another stomp on the PL. Global silence used. If the Phantom Lancer still dies, it'll feel so bad, and he does. Gonna run into 9. They'll take him. In fact, they even try and push forward there with Miposhka. Jumping out, trying to find the Tidehunter as
He's
well.
alive.
Glimmer keeps 9 alive. Yeah, he's
And
slipping away
Topson's
into
in.
the jungle. Topson does go in with his BKB. Gets a big magnetize on several heroes. Yatoro actually. He got a little bit low there as he was more of an agility for him. 9 is going to slip around behind them, gets a vision. Ravage goes out onto the Dazzle, try and burst him, but no. The Miposhka Snowball comes in and saves him, and now 33 stuck inside the shards with nowhere to go. A big heal bomb coming out from Larl. Blows up the Tidehunter, keeps everyone healthy, topped up. Tundra, full-on retreat back to their base.
Yeah, get the hell out.
Their losses, Sneyking, he's going to die, but everyone else will get back. Well,
All these ults down for Tundra. No Ravage, no Global, no Magnetize.
uh-oh. Didn't get off the Glimmer Cape in time. Gets it off now, but eventually will die as the AoE damage from Shadow Wave kills him.
This Morphling's just way too big. Skiter
look at
cannot
Larl.
hold his ground.
He knows this Phantom Lancer, when he shows himself, it's immediately time to pounce after him. He doppelgangers back, and it's just an opportunity for Poison Touch to clear out all the illusions and find the
Using this Phantom Lancer against him, the Morphling's turning into him, the Dazzle
right
stealing
with
off
the
him.
disruption, but the Shallow Grave comes in. That was the combo we talked about.
Got the Dazzle. I mean,
He
this is
does
pace
get
down.
the Dazzle, and Yatoro has to TP out. No, he gets stunned. Oh, big win there for Tundra. Topson, if he can live, even better for him. But he does end up dying after the roll goes through. 33, limping away out just 8 HP. Nobody's going to blink after him. Oh, yeah, Collapse tries to, but 33, blink for blink, stays ahead of him.
This is a 6,000 HP Centaur right now.
Yeah,
Will lose stacks.
See how many Shadow Poison stacks you need to kill this Centaur.
You can disable multiple heroes for extended time. You can maybe get the Dazzle or the Morphling. That is what you're looking for here. You cannot go on this Centaur. I think it's a death sentence.
Smoke breaks, 33, blinking
That's who
forward.
they find.
Finds the Centaur, not what they wanted.
Oh, this is absolutely
Sneyking follows
terrible.
him into his own doom. Disruption to buy 33, a little bit of time, but it's a pittance at best. 33 with the Glimmer Cape hidden away in the trees, finally forced to use the Ravage to just try and escape, but it doesn't matter. They've already ignored the Tidehunter push forward. They kill 9. Skiter does manage to get away.
Develops in a way that's good for you. So I think
Stampede
Spirit just
chasing
wanna
after him.
force it.
Sneyking was dewarding. Nice 4-staff. Ogre Steel Totem keeps him ahead of Miposhka. Nicely played. Now Miposhka is a bit overextended. They're going to pop the Ravage to make sure they can get a kill out of this one. Fortunately, the Shallow Grave kept Yatoro alive. Satanic gets him back up to full. Same goes with the Cheese on Larl. They're both back up, and Topson surrounded by heroes. He'll die, but does have a buyback. Tundra keeping it going, though.
He's going to throw the Lances in, burning out the mana. Yatoro completely gone here.
And required. Now Topson down. Gives an opportunity for Team Spirit to poke the high ground.
Does that buyback back up. The Collapse going to force the issue. It's going to get the buyback instantly.
Even better, they got the support of 9. No more saves until he buys back anyway. Snowball backwards. Nicely played by Miposhka, getting him outside of the base as the buybacks come through. Tundra are trying to push themselves forward here to catch something. Topson went for the initiation, missed it though from the side. Meanwhile, Yatoro just chases down the back line. Both supports are now dead in the midst of it though. Mira fighting for his life. The Shallow Graves keeping him alive, and the heroes are dying. There is nothing that Tundra can seemingly do anymore against this lineup. They have run out of resources. And they have run out of games in this best-of-3 series. Team Spirit will close it out 2-0.
Collapse is too big and too bad in matchups. You lost with the Dazzle versus the Earth Spirit, and you lost with the Earth Spirit versus the